Hello, everyone. Welcome. Apologies that we are slightly late getting started. There's been a reason. There's a reason for this, and I don't think anybody would have this on their bingo card as to why I was late tonight. Okay, I'm going to give you all I'm going to give you three guesses. Right, have three guesses as to what, to why whenever it's slightly late. Plague of Locusts, pre-match stretching, OBS crashes. They are early guesses. They don't count, right? Start guessing now. Get some guesses in as to why I was ever so slightly late. And weirdly, Rougeau is the closest. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Denise Van Out wanted a word. Didn't have any tops cards. It's not that. It's not that. We've got tops cards. It's not wasps. It's not a headless horseman at the door. It's not attack of killer pigeons. So, do you know what? It's not moths. It's not ants. It's not aliens. So, not a cat. Ooh, close. With a cat brought something in. Not a flock of seagulls. Shall I put you out of your misery? Shall I put you out of your misery? Not a mouse. Not a mouse. It is an animal. So you know how like on Facebook there's always like some sort of like local sort of group. Yeah? Or like, so Mrs. J has just put into the WhatsApp group that I'm telling the story on stream. So you know how like you have like local like groups for like neighborhoods and stuff. So I've just very, very quickly seen on my Facebook that someone had posted that they'd found a snake in their wellies in the shed. And I was like, that fella's name looks very similar to a friend of mine's name. And surely it's not going to be them. And I clicked on their profile and it's them. It's them. So it's my pal and his wife and his two daughters have a snake in their boots. So obviously I figured that the best thing I could do was to put into our little WhatsApp group just the gif of there's a snake in my boots. To which Mrs. J went, what on earth are you on about? Why is that? Because she hadn't seen the thing beforehand. So I had to explain to her that there is a snake in some wellies. And now all I keep getting back with is just messages going, this fucking snake. We need to get rid of this fucking snake. So I don't know what's happening. And now the dad's group's just gone off going, what's going on with this snake? So this evening, we're going to be very, very snake based, I think, tonight. If anyone's remotely interested, it's a corn snake. Someone's poisoned the water hole. To infinity and beyond. I think that is a Toy Story quote. Yeah. So yeah, look, there it is. Right, if I just blank my, I can't even like sort of cover the people's names because you'll then see who they are. Can we play the Reputation album by Taylor Swift? Is this your cunning way, Mrs. J, of getting that done? Yeah. Someone's asking, did the lady ever find her son's snake that went missing near the park last year? I think possibly we may have found it. Yeah. If you need someone to collect it, I can. We have lots of snakes. What? Hang on. Does that mean that you're good at catching snakes, or does that just mean you're a local weirdo. Okay. How big were the wellies has been asked. Lots of people advising exactly what kind of snake it is. Someone's pets escaped, probably. There was a corn snake dropped in the middle of Glasgow the other week near to St Enoch's. Maybe it's just travelled all the way down. So yeah. Can't believe you found that in my garden. Do I need to check my garden too? What does it? This person thinks there's an epidemic of snakes surrounding the York area. Someone else is now checking their garden. Oh yeah. There's a load of snakes just kicking off. Yeah. Someone said, "That's me done. I won't be going to the shed again." Well, you haven't found a snake in your shed. This is my friend's shed. They've found snakes. They're going back in. Oh my God, that's horrible. I would have crapped my pants. Not helping. But yeah, there you go. So this, if I can sort of like, if I cover people's names, that's what they found. That is the snake. Okay? That's a proper snake. Don't know about snakes, but Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's a fucking ratty, fucking ratty, fucking Trent Alexander-Arnold's a fucking ratty. Why would he fucking leave? Rah, 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 rah. Oh, grow up, Liverpool fans. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, this evening's stream is brought to you by snakes. Shall we go to Aberdeen, shall we? Emmanuel Adebayo. Ash, you've redeemed yourself. Well played. Well played. Well played. That is superb. That is superb. It's just me and Aberdeen now. SFA are a bunch of snakes. Lewis Boamorte. Did we all laugh yesterday at Tim Handworker? We did, didn't we? So yeah, we've got that. So yeah, more snakes, please. So we can't subscribe anymore, as that's somewhat supporting Liverpool. Oh no, we can still support, I think, presumably. Need to double check that. What else would be? There's got to be other snake themed footballers. I don't know that many snakes, I must admit. That's probably the problem. It's going to slow me down a bit, innit? Shall we take a moment to applaud the arrival of 16-year-old Carter Deer, who at 16 years old has played 2 games in Europe, scored 3 goals, created 2 assists, and after 2 matches of his Aberdeen career has an average rating of 9.45. I mean, that is quite a debut, isn't it? Yeah? Quite a debut. Let me just quickly post out, actually, because I've not done this. So, okay. There we go. There we go. How long till he's poached by Celtic? I mean, probably soon. Don't ruin his record by playing in the first match of the season. But this is the thing. I don't think he's going to be able to be I don't think we play him in the first game of the season because that first match is Rangers away. Steve Sidwell. I like that, MCG. I like that. That's very, very good. We need to find a darling to form a partnership with. Very clever. Very clever. Darling and dear. Pet. Could do with a pet as well, couldn't we? So Derek McInnes, interestingly, interesting developments in the save. Derek McInnes has resigned as manager of Hearts to take over as Scotland manager. Okay? So Derek McInnes, now in charge of Scotland, stepped into my cold dead shoes. Okay? Which means there's now a vacancy at Hearts. Do we fancy the Hearts job? Or do we like what we've got so far? Evening DM, how are we? No, DM does not fancy the Hearts job. We also have the Great British Olympics team, but it is the women's team. The under-21s we've applied for as well. I don't feel as though we're finished with Aberdeen just yet. Please no, Aberdeen was bad enough. I mean, things could get progressively worse, right? So let's get season 3 underway, shall we? Let's build a nation, right? Not destroy a nation. I mean, to be fair, DM, there's question marks about that. It could be destroy a nation. We don't know. I will do my best either way. Faustino Asprilla. You see, this is good. Eric Carl. 26-year-old Swedish fullback. Doesn't like big matches. I mean, thankfully you don't have any to play. We'll see. We'll make a decision on him in a short while. Olaf Python. Is there a Python? Yeah. Guess we haven't been sacked for Aberdeen yet. Not yet. Not yet. There is still time. There is still time. You got to believe, Dan. Right? You got to believe. Jason says, I mean, the Scottish SFA fired TJ because he dared finishing last in a group containing Germany, Netherlands, and Portugal. Clearly, Destroy a Nation is well underway without TJ's influence. Under 21's job unsuccessful. This is unfair, isn't it? They thought you're not the best person for this particular job. I mean, I'm not the best person for any job. But surely the fact that I applied should count for something, right? The Larissa arc is returning. Yeah, we're going to end up managing Larissa at some point in this save, I reckon. Scotland sacked me. They did. But we might end up back there at some point. Who knows? Apparently, finishing bottom in that group was a surprise to everybody. Certainly not a surprise to anybody who saw the group. You know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. Yeah, Scotland got rid of me, which is fine. We can focus just on the football in front of us now. They should have been happy to qualify. Exactly. I thought we did enough. Anyway, Angulo's back in for Deer. Anderson is back in. Azerbaijan are on the phone shortly. I hope so. Is the women's job available? Believe we should be giving equal opportunities to fail them all. We can only hope. McGuinness will be out of job shortly. Let's get Villakazi back in the team. And Ross Stewart, obviously. Ross Stewart now wants to leave as well, remember? But this is how the club currently looks at this moment in time. Conor Barron goes in there. In place of McCowan. So that's us. Todd, Skilden, Ramsey, James, Graham, Ferry, or possibly Manello. Put Manello in there actually. Anderson, Barron, Angulo, Watson, Villakazi, and Barney Stewart. I've not heard this song for ages as well. And I'm just sitting there vibing out to it, just going, okay, bit of Tavar in the background, is it? Did Wales win in the Euros? No, they lost in extra time to Switzerland. But we beat Wales in a... Sorry. Yeah, no, we beat Wales in a pre-season friendly. So 6-2 just for the tournament. So technically, we're European champions. That's how I'm looking at it anyway. Great band live. I haven't seen it. Have I seen Cooler Shaker? I don't think I have, you know. I think I might have missed out. Okay, here we go then. Season 3 kicks off. Let's have a little look at it, shall we? Aberdeen in red, obviously. The Rangers in blue. Let's see if we can get an early goal and push ourselves on the way. Lead singer's politics aren't good. Oh, really? Was it Crispin Mills, wasn't it? That's his name. What's he come up with? Oh yeah. Oh, we've scored. We've taken the lead. 7 minutes in. Is it going to count? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm sorry, console. Wales did lose in the final to Switzerland. I'm terribly sorry. Angulo with the cross. Dave Watson finishes it. 7 minutes in. Right, call it off. Call the league off now. Blow the whistle. Evening, Reese. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. Hope you're well. Everyone who is new, by the way, please drop a follow, and that would be much appreciated. Especially if you're out there on YouTube, you know, drop a follow. Give the stream a like as well. Come and chat as well. I still feel like YouTube streaming is a relatively new thing, or it's a relatively uncommon thing. Like, we do quite well over there, but I do feel as though because we're in Twitch space, sometimes the YouTube crowd feel a little bit like, oh, people forget about us. We haven't forgotten about you. Great save by Torque Hillston. Reese is managing Aberdeen as well. Do you hate it as well? Does Dave Watson still have 18 for long throws? He's got some decent throw on him, Dave Watson, yeah. I'm not sure if it's quite 18, but it's decent. Connor Barron's got something like 18 for penalties as well, I think. So we just brought him back from Rangers. Former Aberdeen player as well, of course. How are we all? So I'm chatting on YouTube and chatting on Twitch. Oh, mate, you got a 20-minute time delay? Hang on, what? Is there a delay on the YouTube? Is there? How bizarre! Oh, you had me on the big telly. All right, Angulo. Yes. Right, what have we got? Barron with the corner in, nodded out by Toure. Stuart Watson just lays it off, and Angulo smashes it, bottom corner. DM, ring the Civic Centre, yeah. Tell Naz to hire out Breakneck Comedy. We're coming, right? Twitch TV. Twitch is always way behind. I'm on the 4th season. I've conquered Scotland now, but it's Europe. It's such a pain and such a hard job to crack. I mean, that is Aberdeen. That is Aberdeen. Although we've not done the conquer Scotland bit yet. What a ball that is. Villakazi inside. Barney Stewart is miles offside. Britt says, I'm in season 5 with Hibs. This might be the year I win the league. There's a big delay. The console's only just seen Angulo's goal. Right, console's going to get spoilers as we go through. It's like watching the Eurovision scores. Okay, Barron's going to float the free kick in. Oh, Graham at the back post. Oh my goodness. Honestly, this is going to be, there's a long way down now, isn't it? Out of Conquer Scotland, you've done the Scotland bit. Technically you're halfway there. Yeah. Oh, Watson's got a knock. Let's get Juve on. Stewart can be replaced by Alio, maybe? Doesn't feel like you're halfway there. Does it feel like you're living on a prayer? Right, Ramsey's tiring. Let's bring him off for Jack Milne. Do you know what? Let's give Carter Deer a little taste of what it's like playing at the Rangers, shall we? Patrick Vieira is Scotland manager. turn the computer off and back on again and getting this result. Yeah, this is a thing, Andy. Although it's not over yet. And Manello with a tackle. Goes wide. Villakazi. Juve. Oh, Alio nearly made it 4. Oh. Is this in real life Rangers? I think it is, possibly. Cheeky 5 on Deer getting the 4th. What's the Scotland news? TJ's resigned. Kevin Keegan style in the toilet. Something like that. Something like that. Or maybe the SFA decided that with us having a group of Germany, Netherlands, and Portugal, and us finishing bottom, that they decided that they would just sack us. And we had a bad Euros. That was the thinking. Do English clubs count as foreign clubs? Yes, yeah. And I think it is something, it is just as simple as they are not in Scotland. Which, you know, so yeah, there is no such thing as the UK, according to this. I'll go cross in. Great save. Tor Kilsden with an excellent save. Evening, mad scientist. How are we, pal? Pleasure to see you. Look at this, my friend. Look at this. We've only gone and beaten second place Rangers. Yeah. Not a bad start, everyone. Happy with that, are we? Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. And we are top of the league. As you'd expect, to be honest. We've just smashed the Rangers. So it's downhill from now, isn't it, folks? So there we go. We're above Dundee United, above Celtic, well, above everybody. Everyone's played bar Hibs and St Mirren. So unless they get more than 3 goals, we'll finish match day 1 top of the table. Yes, we've peaked. We have peaked. Yeah. It's literally all downhill from now. It was Stuart Finley. I mean, do you know what? Maybe, actually. I know he's 32, but he might actually be able to plug a gap. Likes big matches, anticipates situations well. Fairly good in the air, fairly consistent. Right. So, Juve still hasn't been sold. The Rangers match has happened. We won 12-1, I think. In Europe, wasn't it? 12, no. Yeah, 12-1 in Europe. We got Hajduk Split next. And then we got Dundee, then Hajduk Split. How many goalkeepers since Melier? So, we've... Kilston is probably our second goalkeeper. Well, yeah, after Melier, because McKenna was already at the club. Now, McKenna's come through the under-21s, and we moved him up because we basically gave him some international caps because Scotland have no goalkeepers. But we think Destinoglu or Melier, it's probably time for them to leave. Because I think that, Melier is probably happy enough being a backup. And Kilston wants to be a backup as well. I think he's probably better. So there's still a couple of players we need to move out. Yeah. And I could do with getting another couple of centre-halves in, or a centre-half. At least one centre-half in. Evening, El Diego. Hope you're well after this start. Could this be the year? I mean, look, I'm not going to lie, El Diego. After this start, I will be gutted if we don't get 3 more points this season. That's all I want, is at least 3 more points. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we can keep pushing on, but I've also got to keep my expectations in check. Yeah, I don't want to get too carried away with talk of titles or, Champions League or whatever. Like, let's just, anything 4th and above is perfect, right? So we looked at Mauro Furtado as a possible centre back. We looked at Stuart Finley from Hearts, sorry. I wonder whether we could get him or not. In somebody that are competing for number 2 and no one wants to be Scott Carson. But also, everybody wants to be Scott Carson, really, in a sense. It's just, we can't ask about anything. So let's make an inquiry about Finley, shall we? There's also another where is he? A Uruguayan centre back that we looked at. We've got as a potential loanee Nahuel Herrera. I don't know whether or not he's good enough. I think he'll probably just about do the job, but maybe if we compare him to somebody like a Furtado, and he's doesn't class as foreign then. I think Furtado might actually be better. Even the fact that he's only 5'11" as well. Let's put regular starter rather than important first team player. We will pay wages as well. because he's going to obviously signing him doesn't destable Celtic. Signing Finley might destable Hearts. It's about Chambers. Right. Okay, I'm just going to say yes, but I'd rather sell Ferry than have you going out on loan, but let's see what happens. Question, as I was too slow to add my team to the fantasy thing, can I add my score to the end to get a true league position? Do you know what? Yeah, go on then, Mrs. J. Why not? Why not? You add whatever you've got to the end result. Have people joined the fantasy league, by the way? There is some people actually in it, which is quite impressive. Let's pop the link up, shall we? There you go. If anybody wants to do fantasy football, that is the link. Okay? Yeah, I'm quite impressed. I've got like 50 odd points as well. I'm not bottom, and I'm also impressed that people joined. Former Aberdeen manager Stephen Robertson suggested your good start at the club is bound to fail due to misguided tactics. I'm not getting involved in such petty behaviour. What's the situation at the minute with the is it Chelsea, Fulham? Is that on now? Is it? £500,000 for Stuart Finley. Tell you what, I'll give you 325, and a bonus after we win the league. (3-2) Chelsea. Has Morgan Richards done anything? Because that Morgan Rogers, sorry, that's the only bit I'm interested in tonight. This obviously will only happen until next week when I obviously give up on everything again. Rogers is on my bench. Great. Well done, TJ. And he scored. Brilliant. And I've swapped him out for next week. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is why I don't like fantasy. I've already moved him out for next week for the Szoboszlai. Maybe I'm playing my wild card already. I just don't know. I just don't know how it works. That's the problem. I don't know how it works. That's the problem. That's what he said. Good work. Good work, Luffy. That does work. Now here's the question then. Do I go for Finley or do I go for Tardo? Because Finley would destabilise Hearts, wouldn't it, really? And we don't really want to be doing that. I shouldn't really be doing that, should I? Flip a coin, open a pack. I would have 58 points this week. Okay, Mr. J, 58 points would put you above me with my 53. Yeah. The Tard will be like a bird good on the wings. No, TJ's wait. Sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy texting back about the snake. Sorry, Arsenal. Evening, pal. How are you? I will give credit for a Furtado reference. Just you're above Mr. Man, says Mrs. J. Excellent. Here we go. Conference League football. Hadjic split. If we win this, we get to the Conference League proper. No. Do you know what? It's a fair assumption, Arsenal. Because you've just joined, you've missed us beating Rangers. I have just shat myself. That is true. Wouldn't be the strangest thing to happen on TJ's stream. Well, you've already missed us talking about snakes tonight, Arsenal. So we started with a bang tonight. Not the worst either. I mean, no, the bar for nonsense is quite low, isn't it? Oh, cleared off the line. Oof. More of a hiss than a bang. Angulo. Go on, Angulo. Down you go. Barney Stewart. Watson. Stewart. Has a goalkeeper with a save. Hadjic Splitter proving a little bit more difficult to beat than Rangers at the minute. Free kick out wide. Barron. Can we float it in? Ball in. It is. Silas with a header. You cannot be Silas. You can, but don't call me Shirley. It doesn't work. But you get the idea. What a cross. What a header. Ramsey with a Really bizarre throw in, actually. Anderson, Ramsey again. Goes the outside. Pulls it back in. Barron. Ramsey. Dave Watson. 2-0. We're on our way, everyone. It's Villakazi out wide. Emanello. Villakazi. Emanello. Oh, just commit to it, Ramsey. Angulo cleared away. Olivaja goes down the wing. Intercepted though. Can't believe I've noticed, but players in the mid to far side of the pitch have so stupidly thin calves. Do they? Is that a perspective thing, or do you reckon that's a strength and conditioning thing? Villakazi's starting to tire. Angulo's not really having a great time. He's on at 6'5". In fact, here he comes. Launches it forward. Barney Stewart's not getting there. Just shite graphics. Sorry, that was my other option. Silas Anderson. Ramsey. Where's Barron? Oh, he needs to cut it back. It's like one of the under nines just deciding that they're going to go for goal. I do like the bus behind the goal. I've not noticed that before in any other save. Have I not been paying attention? Has that been there before? I know we're playing away, so it's not necessarily guaranteed, but I can't say I've ever seen that before. But I like the idea of parking the bus literally now. Tension is overrated. Look at the shiny objects. What objects? Oh, look at that. Really, really calm. Look at... Oh. Go on, Luke Graham. Out to Villakazi. Oh, where he goes. Look at the confidence flowing through the team. Oh. And if we get hit on the counter-attack now, this is beautiful. Right, Angulo's not had a great game, so come on then. Come on then, Carter. On you come. Time to get more football under your belt. And Manello can come off for Chambers, I think. Villakazi needs to come off as well. Bajoof. Evening, Ryan. How are we, buddy? Welcome in. Oh, still blocked, still away. Honestly, have we hit the good luck button or something? This is we've had some right moments that usually would end up in the back of the net. But tonight, at the moment, not yet. And again, just Swizzy, pick a league for a long-term save. Indonesia or Norway. Oh, what a save. What a save that was. That was incredible. Torkilsden was just like, this isn't going in, is it? Oh, no, it might do. It might do. Here's Carter Deer. Go on, pal. There's no one in front of you. You might as well go. Oh, he just does. He's got no fear, this fella. This little lad's got no fear. Baron Jeremiah James makes it 3. That should pretty much give us the win this match. This is worrying, team. I know it's only a couple of games in, and I know we're all expecting it to inevitably change, but even now, feels uneasy, doesn't it? Carter Deer goes past one, cuts back inside. Oh. Dirdoff goes down. That's a penalty. Silas has just like properly wiped him out. Oh, it's saved. We're just refusing to concede goals. Just had a save that way. It's happened to be a save the way we're playing. Yeah. This is weird, isn't it? This is all going to catch up at some point. I think when we play Dundee here, this is when it crashes down. Kane's just having a little stroke. I think we all are at the minute, Luffy. 4 wins on the bounce. 4. No chance I'm standing up at the minute. Time to check out the Hearts job, isn't it? Just like let's leave before things get worse. So I suppose then, in terms of, there we go, Finley wants to join. And Furtado as well. Do we need both? Who's your tip for winning the title? Let's still say Celtic. And we're seeing this Sir Alex Ferguson bunch of Sir Alex Ferguson, SFA, ex Newcastle, Sunderland, ex Newcastle player Stuart Finley. He might be ex Newcastle, but who else is ex Newcastle at the club? Is our current Loan manager, Shola Amiobi. Excuse me. So that's quite a surprise that he looks as good as he does. You know, because he wasn't very good at football, but he's very good at being a loan manager. I did, sorry, Arsley, that was a little bit too much, just like, giving it a bit of that. Former Newcastle, yeah. I mean, yeah, he made no appearances for Newcastle after going from Celtic, Kilmarnock, Philadelphia. He made more appearances for Philadelphia Union. Loads of appearances for Oxford United. I mean, are we gonna cause a bit of an issue for Hearts if we take their main centre back, along with Craig Halkett? They've got Frankie Kent. They've got Michael Steinwender. Smuttock Smith. I suppose they've got some money to go and replace. Do we need 4 centre-backs? We do really, don't we? James, Graham, Milne, I suppose we got. I guess if we want to challenge, win a cup, and win the league. Sorry, did I say that loud? Win in the league. Win in the league. Do something in Europe. An extra bit of experience probably isn't the worst thing, is it? Let's get him in. Winning the Conference League. I mean, that would be, you know what? I'd like that. He's 6'3" as well, so that's Shola's new job at Newcastle, is it? Is it? That's literally a made-up job doing it, loan manager. Like, on this game, I could not tell you what a loan manager does. No idea. And you know what? Let's bring Furtado in as well. We're barely paying him. So, and then let's try and work on getting some players out. Rejects all loan bids. Am I saved as my loan manager? Great. I mean, he sounds like he's doing a great job. Tristan says he's not the loan manager anymore. Oh, really? Aberdeen's tradition to win the 3rd tier competition and never shut up about it. The Newcastle of Scotland. I like that. I'm obviously I don't like it because of the whole connotation of being Newcastle, but I do like the fact about not shutting up about things. He's now the head of corporate affairs. who is he? Fucking Vince McMahon. Right, Hearts now need a centre back. Of course I do, because we took him. Nobody understands the job role. No, not at all. Not at all. No idea what he does. He's just shite. Do you know what? Being shite is enough. Yeah. The Dougal Cheshire. Right, we need to start trimming this squad down a little bit, don't we? Do you know what? Let's transfer list Destinoglu and see if that'll help him help us move him out. Bilalovic is listed. Consistency is the key. Schuller is shite at football and been a shite law manager as well. See? So it's all about, isn't it? You know? Let's transfer list him as well. Jamfi. I think Bassie's. Can we get Bassie out the door as well? Maybe struggling a little bit to get some of these players gone. Ross Stewart wants out. Right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, hang on, we've got offers. Offers made for Destinoglu. But literally 4 pennies. So it's a goalkeeper that's worth 800 grand. We've got bids of 300 grand. That's not great, is it? But let's hold out for a little bit. Okay, us versus Dundee. Same side again, I think. Let's try and keep this. We're going about consistency. Let's keep the same 11 players for as long as we can. And then maybe start to bring some players in, and some players will need resting. Actually, this would have been a good debut for Finley, wouldn't it? If I'd have thought about it. There's Ramsey, Angulo. Ramsey over the top. Oh, keeper with a risky pass out there. Oh, no, it's Billy Cometto. He's going to show me up, isn't he? Villakazi. Over the top. Okay, now I'm concerned. Ramsey brings it forward. Angulo. Barney Stewart. Watson over the top. Can't blame him for having a go. The amount of goals he's scored so far this season. But that's 2 efforts we've seen so far from the highlights. Both of them from distance. Both of them go massively over the top. Mike Wolves, first time watching, enjoying the vibes. Appreciate that, Mike. Make sure you hit that follow button, my friend. Come and hang out more regularly. We're here Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Sundays. Yeah, we're here a lot. So come and join us. Come and join the Discord as well. Come and see the FM Show podcast live. If you haven't listened to the FM Show podcast, of course, then make sure you follow that also. But live podcast show, 1st of November. How has Silas not scored there? 1st of November in the Canal House in Nottingham. You've already done it. Appreciate that, Mike. You recommend listening to the pod, says Warjan. Yes. Look at this. This is what we want. Yeah, every Thursday. Every Thursday, myself, Simon Adju, RDF Tactics, second yellow card, bring you mostly Football Manager based stuff and a lot of nonsense as well. Yeah. Can't guarantee it's always about Football Manager. In fact, you know, nonsense is the filler. If anything, I would say the Football Manager bit is the filler, but yeah. We have a lovely time. You learn lots of other things as well. Same as here. Like, around here, Football Manager is very much secondary in the stream. Angulo, how dare you foul Angulo, Robertson? Pleasure is better served in small portions. That's what she said. It hasn't been about FM since December 2024. FM is the social lubricant. It could well be. Stibe, how are you, pal? Welcome in, welcome in. How was the rest of your stream last night, everybody? Oh, Angulo cuts it back. Come on. FM gets in the way. It really does. It really does. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? If we're all here, like, you know, just for FM, then we're all going to get a bit bored, aren't we? You know? But yeah, we raided the Stibe last night, so if you haven't followed him before, make sure you do. Drop a follow. He's a very, very nice guy. Great community, great stream. So check it out. How did the rest of it go, by the way? Because I had to get myself sorted for bedtime. Oh, how have we missed that? There's a lot of stuff about smoke alarms at Denise Van Houten. It's true. Some stuff about hedgehogs. We learn how to not treat cats. Secondary FM is almost the last thing on our minds. Oh, just gone wide again. Won the first 3 games of the season. The game crashed. Oh, mate. Is the Wonder Kid playing today? I'll show you the Wonder Kid in a second. He's I feel like he's a baby. He's resting at the moment. He's sleeping. I'll show you him. Okay. Let's say we can work hard, right? Because here he is. Okay. Now, bear in mind, he's 16. Okay. Natural fitness 18, pace 16, aggression 16. He is he's played 2 European matches so far, scored 3 goals, 2 assists. He came on as a sub against Rangers, so we're not going to count his league form really there. But, I mean, for a 16-year-old, that's not too bad, is it? He's come on and he's made an impression. He's a perfectionist as well, which is absolutely beautiful. Off the ball must be better. Yeah, but he's 16. He's 16. He's going to end up being all right. You know what I mean? I don't know about a wonder kid, but he's got potential. He's got a lot of potential. We probably won't see the best of him, but we will enjoy him while he's here. The fact that he's a perfectionist leads me to think that he might tread into wonder kid territory if we can get enough games in him. If he's playing well, like, you know. So we don't want to give him too much pressure. But he's got potential. Anguilla with the cross. Oh, Stuart the header. I think what we need is we need a second striker rather than passing the ball in the box. I appreciate the assistance, but we do have a not an unspoken rule. We have a rule which is very much there's, you know, no, don't make me touch the sign is what we say. Yeah, we'll get where we get, and if things work, great, and if they don't, they're not a problem. Right, the youngster's coming on, as is Alio as well. No kibitzing. No ball games. Dundee are holding out. We threw the kitchen sink at them. I know. Giving them everything, haven't we? Ramsey. There goes Carter Deer down the line. Puts the ball in. Alio! Oh, get in. He's honestly, I love him. I love the little boy. What a cross that is. Yeah. One touch onto his favoured left foot. Pings it in, and there's Alio on the volley. Bang. There's the goal. So Alio's starting to prove that he's worth some of that money as well. Barron puts the cross in. Nodded away. Barney Stewart. Barney Stewart inside. Carter Deer again. He's gone down. No penalty apparently. We got less than 10 minutes now. Here's Ramsey. Come on, 5 minutes to go. Don't do anything silly, boys. That's what we need. Sensible decisions, please. Good decisions. Emanalo. Looks for what he's going to do. Goes out wide. Loads of space. Go on, attacks it. Juve. Pulls it back. Barney Stewart. Carter Deer. There we go. He's only gone and opened his SPL account. Yes. Dear me. Dear boy. Dear oh dear oh dear. Honestly, he has got a little left foot on him, hasn't he? This is all going to come crashing down. I can feel it. Like everyone in the stream who's been here through any amount of Aberdeen experience, hate watch, call it whatever we've called it. We all know this is going to come crashing down at some point. Because this is getting silly. Not the fact we beat Dundee, by the way. That's not what's silly, right? The fact we started the season smashing Rangers 3-0. Then we've gone and done Dundee. We've hammered Krajewski in the Conference League. We've beaten Hajduk Split 3-0. Deer came through the youth academy. Yeah, the chant will be he's one of our own. He is currently valued at £7 million. So, for the sake of God, save the game. Just save it. Save everything. The league split collapse will be legendary. I know, Zeep. I know. Honestly, there is going to be moments. The issue will be when he hits drinking age. Yeah, and you know what? At that point, he'll be Celtic's problem. Or Chelsea's problem. I feel as though if we'd have been given the Scotland job, if we'd have still kept the Scotland job, would we have called him up to be the right winger? I think we would have done, you know, because we did lack a right winger. I think we'd have put him in. He's from Aberdeen now. He's already been on the sauce. Somehow the first team ever to get relegated while in the top half of the league split. I'm just waiting for the inevitable moment when we get a takeover and then they just like shuffle me out and just being like, do you know what? Yeah. Time for you to leave, TJ. We hit the second team. It happened to our friends. Peterhead want to take Kevin Burns on loan. That's fine. And I want to take Cheshire on loan. You know what? Let's just take nothing for Destinoglu. Who got the Scotland job? Derek McInnes got the Scotland job. I don't know whether that's it's fairly expected, I suppose, isn't it? Wonder who got the Hearts job. Have they replaced him yet? David McNeil. No, he's still the interim coach. They've not hired yet. Still available. Actually building up on the whole Elliot Watt saga. Let's remove him from the shortlist. We don't need him now. So yeah, so if Destinoglu moves out, then that means that we keep Melier as the backup and we have McKenna. Actually, McKenna could probably do with getting some game time, couldn't he? Do we put him out on loan? But then that's like, then we only have 2 goalkeepers instead of 4. what? Let's offer him out for loan. Actually, give him some games. Dundee rocked by Fraser quit rumours. What was that? Dundee manager or Dundee player is on the verge of cutting short his playing career. Dear. I mean, the fact he's 34, it's not exactly cut his career short, has he? Sounds like he's worried no one's going to turn up to the retirement party. Let's put Noonan in up front. Actually, give a couple of players a bit of a... Let's put Dan Neil in for Barron. Will Ferry can go in at left back. We can't play Finley or Furtado because they've come in. They're not eligible yet. Let's play Juve instead of Villakazi as well. He is still wanted by the big boys, Man City. Wondering whether we just... I don't want to transfer list him, but the thing is, if we get him moved out, that's 11 million quid. Evening, Christopher. How are we, pal? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheeky little bit of Gene. Yeah. But what I've done is I've bit of my life story on now as well. I'm playing the Shine On compilation. It's Shine On 1 to 10, so it's basically all of indie, all of the best indie from the 90s, and I'm just like, right, pop it all on tonight. Let's just see what we get. Yeah, as a compilation album, I thought it was an absolute classic for the 90s. So let's revisit it tonight and see what we've got. Just walked in through the front door. Right, Chris, let me catch you up very quickly then as to what you've missed. My friends have found a snake in their wellies. Not a euphemism. We beat Rangers 3-0 on the opening day of the season. Carter Deer is continuing to be the greatest Scottish wonder kid since Kenny Dalglish or Barry Bannon. We're top of the league. Yeah. Things are going weird. Yeah, we smashed Rangers 3-0 on the opening day of the season. All of these things are actually true. Yeah. Yeah. So our 16-year-old that's come through our youth system has scored 4 goals in 3 games. He's got 4 assists as well. He's like... He might even end up moving Angulo out. That's how good he started the season. Highland Poker, just curious, why have we picked Aberdeen? Any reason behind it? Okay, so I can give you the reason. Revenge, spite is the reason. Because back in FM 22, I think. I got sacked from Sunderland. I ended up at Peterborough. I had a lovely time at Peterborough, but then I foolishly left Peterborough to go and manage Motherwell. And no, I went, Motherwell, and then Aberdeen. And Aberdeen was the worst decision I've ever made. I took the job at the start of the season and I was about to get sacked on Boxing Day. So every moment at that club was horrible. Absolutely horrible. It got to the point that I denied that Aberdeen even existed as a place. So I was just like denying the concept of Aberdeen. And then when we came back here, we just went, right, there's only one place we can do it and it's going to be here. So let's go to the land that lands forgot. And that's why. Soon TJ will randomly leave to go to Sunderland or TNS anyway. I'm looking forward to that bit of the Build a Nation contract where we end up at Sunderland for no reason. Did TJ get distracted? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Could be worse, could be Darlow. But we beat Darlow in a pre-season friendly. Worst decision he ever made. Worse than engaging with someone who needed dead cat advice. The stint at Aberdeen was longer than Sunderland in the win all the trophies save. It was also longer than the Sunderland part of the bit of the Sunderland Till I Die save. Which is also concerning. Right, Juve's having a shocker again, isn't he? Still until the game stops glitching. Sunderland till we know better. I forgot the proper name for the win all the trophies save. The British Steel Challenge. That's what that was. What a ridiculous challenge that was for someone who doesn't win trophies to go, I know what I'll do. I'll try and win all the trophies in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. That's a class idea, that. You remember the last episode of Sunderland Till I Die? Heartbreaking. They needed to have recorded another bit. Surely. Highland Poker says, this is why I hate doing a save with Aberdeen. You never get given enough money to spend. They expect the team to be successful from day one. But I always go back because I support them. I mean, look, I'm all right with unrealistic expectations, but yeah, it was just I never managed to get them working. A lot of the problems are brought on by myself, though, Poker. That's the thing. There you go. That'll do then. Right. Into the Conference League, I believe. Yeah. The main path playoff. So San Sebastian is Sociedad. Is that right? So we've moved on. Still another round. Still not there yet. Oh, God. Sociedad, yeah. Okay, so we've got to get past Sociedad, and then we get into the actual competition. Is that right? Okay. Well, look, we're one step closer than we were last year. One step further than we went last year. Just wait till next year when we've got Joe Bellingham in the squad. Then the save's going to really start to move. Look at that. Tor Kilsden, 9.4 in training. Carter Dean with a 9 in training. He means business, doesn't he, this boy? Do I take the loan farm approach? I don't, Aaron, no. Basically, the reason being, it's just too much for my brain to comprehend that. Having, like, 300 players out. No, that's far too much for me to think about. I mean, we talk about it on the show, and I'm like very, very impressed by how he does it. But nah, I'd rather try and like organize transfers within the nation. Excuse me, but yeah, not the loans, I'm afraid. Jampi possibly to Dundee United. Would Casapia want to take Ross Stewart? I mean, that's not really build a nation, is it, per se? But um, Dan Neil to Motherwell. Maybe we keep him for a little bit longer. No offers for two players. No one wants Will Ferry. And Callum McKenna hasn't attracted any offers either. Interesting. Bless you, MCG. That's a good one. I'm more than happy for you. I'm more than happy for you to explain it. There's no offense meant, by the way, Aaron. Just to clarify. Sorry if backseating, but we try and get better players to Scottish teams in Europe to help them along. Nice idea. That is a little bit backseating, but I can go with it. Celtic play Kilmarnock or Aberdeen in the quarter final of the Premier Sports Cup. Sort of expected that, didn't we? Really. He'll be playing Kilmarnock. Tell you what, let's give Finley a go. Actually, he can step in instead of Jamias James. Carter Day can start. Watson can be rested. McCowan can go behind there. Finley gets number 5, and then Tardo can get 48. Yeah, it's explaining it like that. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Really, we have to explain that our podcast host didn't believe that a hedgehog was real. So that's where we are with again, and he's also called Aaron as well. Out comes Luke Graham back inside. Good cross over the top. Oh, he is a national treasure. Yeah, keep that boy safe. Literally, keep him safe. Oh, hang on. Tiffany's on the charge over the top. Great ball out. Got Idea back inside again. Back inside. Oh. Barney Stewart's taking a knock. Let's pop Noonan on, see if he can get a goal. Cowan floats in, cleared away. Carter Day, go on. Inside Villakazi. It's another assist for Carter Day. What is this madness? We look to be doing really well. I've got no idea, Tuny. I'm very, very confused. Very confused. Have we ever had a 16-year-old of a statue? I think we're about to find one, aren't we, MCG? Dylan James, another follow. Appreciate that, Dylan. Very kind. Welcome in. Welcome to the squad. I think we're all confused. World class dear. Frankly, my dear. He's a bit good, isn't he? Do we need to give him another contract again? Like, do you reckon we do? Because he's going to get a contract where his wages go up to like $4,000 once he's played 10 games. The best day since Barry Venison. If Birmingham can retire a shirt for a child, I reckon Aberdeen can rename a stand. Honestly, I think if he leaves, just close the stadium, just like fold the club. Do you know what I mean? I don't see any way that we can continue without him. He's the Scottish Bellingham. Vilakazi brings the ball down, cuts it back. Noonan can't even score from there. Come on, Michael Noonan. Expect better from there, don't we? Balls inside McCowan. Vilakazi makes it 2. This is all very, very bizarre. This is all very... Has there been an update that I haven't been aware of? Or is this just more proof that 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress is absolutely the way to go? With the right players as well, might I add. With the right players. Like Vilakazi's a year better. Graham's a year better. It's another win. Evening Highlander, appreciate the follow, my friend. Very kind. Welcome in. Barney Stewart's out for a couple of days. Stuart Finley's made his debut. Hearts have been knocked out of the cup. Have they got a manager yet? Still not yet. Nobody wants to come. Didn't we start last season well as well? I can double check. No, no, we started last season pretty badly, actually. Yeah, we got beat off Mulder, lost to Motherwell, drew a Hibs. We beat Kilmarnock, got beat off Celtic, drew a Dundee, lost to Hearts. And I think it was like October-ish, November, when we were bottom of the league. It was like, yeah, I think it was Celtic match took us bottom of the table. And then we started winning matches. No Celtic for us. Yeah, so we got Sociedad now, then Dundee United, Sociedad, Hibs, Hearts. I mean, look, you were near the bottom after about 18 games. Yeah, it was, yeah, because we were bottom on 18, and then we went up to 6th, didn't we? After about 2 matches, which was bizarre. All right, there you go. Destinoglu. We've only got a couple of $100,000 for him, but we've got his wages off the books. Jamfi's gone as well. So what's the finances look like now? Okay, 35 grand left in the wage budget. It's pretty good. That's actually not too bad. Ronaldo, a Brazilian called Ronaldo. Jake Salter Clark. Is he 30 now? Like I say, still one or two players that we could really do with moving out. In fact, let's put him to the reserve squad for now then. If he's not gonna go, let's put him down. Well, there's only one player moving in. That's the problem. $352. Okay, let's just go. Let's just do what we do, right? Ron Kozic, Israeli manager. Interesting decision. Okay, Eric Carl's possibly an option as we go through, but maybe not initially. Hearts are going for Binks. Interesting. No move for Ross Stewart. That's a good move for them, actually. We've taken Finley off them, and then they're going for Binks now. That's actually a smart move, I think. Yeah, I think they've done well there. That helps us. Right, Chester can go out on loan. It's fine. Okay, Dan Nealon, Milne might start to complain shortly that they're not getting the amount of game time that they want. Right, are we giving Carter Deer another contract? He's turned 17 now. He's on. Oh, that's not plugged in. Whoops. Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds. Forgot to plug that light in, actually. Right, so he's got a contract until 2030. but he wants to raise to £1,000 after he's played 10 games. Fine. And then 1,700 after 20 games. Do we give him a new contract now, or do we just sort of leave him as he is because he's sort of doing fine, isn't he? I don't want to give him too much money, then like have him sort of like splash out on pies and stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sherm's in. Hold off until the season if you can. Then again, though, that's 1 year left on his contract, isn't it? So do we maybe discuss a new deal? Delighted to hear that he wants it. He's keen to stay. Yeah, perfect. Right. Okay, let's give him something big then. He wants a loan move. I don't think he needs a loan move, really. Should we take the loan off? Take that bit off, right? Okay, 3 years. We want optional extension. 2-year extension. And let's give him £1,000. Minimum fee seems crazy high. No, do we want a release clause on there though? Yeah. All it takes is him to do well. And then it's like, oh yeah, someone just puts 20 million quid down and you're like, oh shit, he's gone. Okay, let me nudge that up. And I'll tell you what, you can then even go up a bit higher if you want. 2-year extension. Okay, so he gets an extra 170 quid a week now. He can then go up to 2,700 by the end of the season, which he'll easily get. Right, before we do that, by the way, Sherman, appreciate you so much. Resubbing is beautiful. What have we had since March? Well, let me tell you what I've had since March. We finished the season in 4th, so we qualified for Europe again. We've had a little bit of a shuffle round in the deck in terms of playing staff, and well, we've done quite well actually in the summer to get a good team ready, and we've started the season with an absolute bang. We beat Rangers 3-0. We beat Dundee. We're currently top of the league. We're smashing teams in Europe. We've now got to play Real Sociedad as our final match to qualify into the actual Conference League. That's where we are. This is for you. Let's not mention the fact that we got sacked by Scotland. Okay. Have we got anything? Have we got anything decent? Rodri. Justin Kluivert. Jorn Visser. Ollie McBurney. Jaden Dixon rookie card. Big Chris Wood. Mark Cucurella. Oh, we've got a numbered card. We have a numbered card, which I'll put to the back. Stars of the Premier League. Beast Mode Estevao. Stars of the Premier League was Reece James, Estevao. And we've got a numbered card. It's out of 399, so not hugely valuable, but 218 of 399. Mr. Ethics himself, Jordan Henderson. Jordan Hendo on the refractor. Numbered. That's not too shabby, is it? Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, nice. So that goes into one of our top loaders. And that's probably worth about £4 if we're in current market value. Jordan, Mr. Ethics Henderson, yeah. I feel as though that's a reasonable thing to call him, right? And it's on the pink voltage as well, so that's quite nice. And again, that will go with the Ethics. There you go. So yeah, 213 of 399, as I say. Not super rare, but rare enough. Well done. Well done, Sherman. Oh, we're having fun. Everything's working tonight. Everything. Oh, I can't wait to be absolutely hammered now by Real Sociedad because everything else is going too well. Let's see, shall we? Let's put Milne there, although Lobben would have been a better shout, I'm guessing. Let's put Watson back in. Do we leave Carter there? It's in a Brentford kit as well, so even rarer. It is. That's a good shout, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get many of those in a Brentford kit now, do you? So, yeah, fair point. Fair point. Do we keep Carter at right midfield, or do we bring Angulo back in? Has he played his way into first team reckoning? He's got a 7.87 average rating. At least playing where he's comfy. The thing is, he actually think he wants to be a centre forward. But he's been playing out on the right all season and cuts in with his left foot. I don't understand how. There you go. Attacking midfielder, right. Places shots, likes to lob the goalkeeper. You can't see that behind my head. But, yeah. Winger. Channel forward, apparently. No. Keep him on the wing. He's no striker with that finishing. How many goals has he got? He's got 4 in 3. He needs to work on his finishing a little bit. Do you know what? Let's give him a run out. Why did Tony have to say everything is working well? I know, Jason. I know. Why? He's got the potential of being a very, very good winger. Let's see what happens, shall we? His parents signed the permission slip. He's good to go. Yeah, he's allowed on the school trip. You brought Jemias James and Dave Watson at the side today. What was the thinking? The other players are cup tied, unregistered for this tournament, so that's why they've come in. Okay, let's see what we got then. So, Real Sociedad versus Aberdeen, Conference League qualifier, third round. Let's see how we can do. It's been one better than last year. That's all I've got to think. Even without anything. Wasn't really expecting us to concede after only 4 minutes, though. 3 minutes, I should say. It's a free header as well. Okay. I'm sorry, Jason. I shouldn't have said everything was going well. Oh, there's a Lathabal again. Oh, well cleared. Literally every animation now is like wingers going down the line, cutting back, isn't it? There's no animation of them going across or like taking a shot. This is a step up, but we're not expecting to concede after 3 minutes. Here's Watson. Here's Carter Deer. Here he goes. Oh, yeah, you're right, Matt. It is actually. It's incredibly dull. Yeah, every winger gets to the line and cuts back. So you're probably right. Dull astonishment as someone who does not have FM26. I'm amazed at how much better it looks compared to 24. We've said that. No one really listened at the start because there was a lot of anger at the start. But yeah, it is cleaner, and 27 should look even better again. Anderson, Stewart. It plays different though. That's the thing. Villakazi, get your head up. Offside apparently. Wasn't Sociedad the club that John Toshack managed when Alonso debuted for them? Yeah, John Toshack was a Sociedad man, wasn't he? Did John Aldridge play as well, possibly, for Sociedad? Or have I got that wrong? Oh, come on, we've got to be better there. Can't just let him go straight past you. Oh, apparently we can. Oh, come on. Offside. Aldridge was their first ever foreign player. I thought he played for them there. Chris Coleman managed them as well. Goal awarded. Oh, the follow makes it better. I appreciate that, Elijah. Thank you. Yes, it does. It's fine. It's our first poor performance of the season. It was always going to happen. It's a shame. Obviously, it's come against a side like Sociedad, and we're hoping to try and like do well in Europe, trying to qualify for Europe properly. Sign Oscar Luigi Fraulo, young prospect. Where's he from? Can't say I've heard of him. 22 shots. That's all. Well, we've had 22%. Derby County. I must admit, I've never heard of him. So we could maybe have a little nosy about. Anderson's not having a good game, is he? Oh, there's the problem. Yeah, Barron's not on. certain League of players am I looking for? At the minute, I'm not really sure. I've done most of my pre-season recruitment, really. I think I've got a settled squad, but there's always space for good players, isn't there? You know, if someone else sort of comes up and it's just like, oh, he's really good, you know, you'll pop him in and make space for them. Oh, Dan Neil again. You saw Aberdeen get beaten by Sociedad 12 years ago, 3-2 in the Europa League qualifiers. So there's hope for us yet. Is that what you're saying, yeah? Right, I'm going to bring Dan Neil off, actually. I'm going to put Alio on and go 4-2-4. See if that's going to help a bit. It might not. But you know what? Let's bring Angulo on as well. Let's bring Deer off. Thing as well is that we're, and Freezy, as much as this is very much appreciated, we are 3 seasons in. As Alio, yes, we're already 3 seasons in, so some of those players might have moved on, or now might be worth a lot of money. Great ball over the top there. Who is it that plays it? Is it Emanello? What a ball. Alio on the shoulder of the last defender. Slides it in. Win the ball back. Go on, Jensen. Jones. Angulo wins it. Alio. Vilakazi. Oh, what happened there? Even Johnny, good to see you. Jensen wins it. Here's Alio again. Vilakazi. Oh! Oh! We're not done yet. We are not done yet. Come on. What a header by Jensen. Stewart, Alio, Vilakazi with his little magic feet. Rolls the defender. 2-0 down. 2-2. Have we got anything else in the tank? We've given ourselves hope. It really is all go well tonight. I know, Dull. I know. Even if we end up 3-2 down here. Oof, we've intercepted. Jensen. Watson over the top. Alio's through. Angulo. Oh. Oh. That looked very, very close to being a... to being a third. Here we go. Vilakazi. Oh. MNL can't quite get through. Michael Noonan just coming as a sub. Pulls it back. Oh my word. Alio's done it. My head's on Mars. What the hell? Michael Noonan with the cutback. Aliu gets the second. 2-0 down. 3-2 up. Just nothing now. Nothing, please. I shouldn't really be touching anything, should I? Oh, headed away. And away. Oh! Oh no. Unbelievable. Baron thought he cleared it. Oh, Alathabal has made sure that we've got ourselves a night at Pataudry, haven't we? Wow. Hey, do you know what? That's a good performance, right? That is a good performance. Yeah, like I think at 2-0 down, I was like, right, this is reasonable. This is it's a bit upsetting, but it's fine. Like, you know, it was a shame because of how well we've played um, up until that moment, and it was like, okay, there's going to be a match where we do lose or where we don't play well, and that match wasn't it. Somehow we pulled that back. Oof. So what I would say is, I'd say get your tickets for the home leg if you can, right? Or make sure you watch it on telly because this is going to be a classic. There's no way goals either. So literally, what we've done is pointless. 3 away goals counts for nothing now. Well, I'm about to take my 100th game in charge as well. McCowan's now just wants more games. Right, okay. Look, he wants to go and play football, that's fine. It really could happen. It really could happen. I mean, it's a shame to lose Luke McCowan, but if he wants to go, I guess Dan Neal's going to want to go as well shortly. So So have we got some? Have we got enough players in midfield to lose 2 more midfielders? When we win the Champions League in 2 seasons, he'll cry and want to come back. I think you're right, Elijah. And he knows that as well. That's why he's kicking off now, innit? He wants that Champions League winner's medal. Yeah. Okay, so we had a lovely time in the Basque region. Can we have a lovely time in Dundee? The squad are unhappy about the treatment of Luke McCowan, right? What do you want? Okay, fair enough. You wanted to play, fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, you can play. God, they love a complaint, don't they? David In's there. David's in, excuse me, on YouTube. Long time listener, first time caller. What's going on? How many seasons in? Can I get a brief overview? Of course you can. Of course you can, David. So we are 3, technically 4 seasons into a Builder Nation. The reason I say technically 4 is because we started the save at the World Cup. So technically, the game simulated the first half of the season. So the first season for us until the point that we are going to play the World Cup. We played that. We actually got out of the group in the World Cup, which is brilliant. Then got beat 4-1 by France, despite taking the lead to France. Then we started our first season, finished 4th, which was fine. That was good for us. Second season, we've just finished there, 4th. Qualified again for the Conference League qualifiers. We're now into the situation where we have just drawn 3-3 with Sociedad, having been 2-0 down. Then went 3-2 up, then conceded the last kick of the game, just about. Top of the league now after 2 games. This is our 3rd game. Got a couple of good players. Got a couple of players who we still want to move on. It's terribly exciting. And don't say it too loudly, but I'm starting to not hate Aberdeen now. I mean, it's not true. I still hate Aberdeen, obviously. But I hate them less now. So yeah, pull yourself up a chair. Oh, and also, yeah, we also got sacked by Scotland. But apart from that, like, you know, let's not really go into that. I think that was a harsh decision. The Kazi back inside. But yeah, make sure you drop a follow there, David, if you've been in there listening away. Streams are every Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Although this week they won't be on Friday and Saturday because I'm away on holiday, and they also therefore won't be on Monday or next Friday either. So we might do Wednesday. We'll see. I might try and squeeze another cheeky stream in Tuesday or Wednesday. I should really do some editing, to be honest. Maybe I'll just try and give Chris some money and get him to do it. But yeah, there'll be there might be another couple of nights this week, or at least one more night this week, just with us being away. But yeah, it's all good. I'm enjoying this. It's nice, and as we've said, if you are enjoying it, make sure you hit the follow button, join the Discord, all that sort of stuff. There's Alio. Oh, how's he put it wide? How's he put that wide? Balls out to Villakazi. Evening, Mr. Maggio. How are we, sir? Welcome. This is interesting. We normally raid into Sai, and he's here before us. Hope you're well, pal. Angulo with the ball through. Vilakazi picks it up. Watson. Oh, Connor Barron. What about that? Kevin Slice, brother of Kimbo. I've been told this is the place to come for FM advice. You have been told incorrect information, my friend. This is a great goal, though, by the way. How's it going? Natural pause point. Honestly, Si, we have got... What a finish that is. I don't know what's happened tonight, right? It's been wild. We started the season by beating Rangers 3-0. We smashed a team in Europe 12-1 on aggregate. We then beat Hajduk Split. Oh, Jackie Wilkie scored. We beat Dundee 2-0. We've now just played Real Sociedad in the Europa Conference League qualifier third thing. We were 2-0 down. We went 3-2 up. We conceded the last kick of the game to make it 3-3. At the moment, we are top of the SPL. Granted, it's only 3 games in, but it doesn't make any sense, Si. Very, very confused. Very confused. Our new young kid is doing wonders. He's about to displace our top assister and top average rated winger from last season. Yeah. It's all very bizarre. Oh, yeah, and I got sacked from Scotland. But you know that in the WhatsApp group. Oh, and we got a numbered card tonight as well. And when we did our oh, Finley, what you done? Hang on. Oh, come on. What's Finley's caused that? How's Vilakazi doing? He's doing all right, actually. He's tired today and he's not doing very well in this match, but overall, he's doing not bad. He took a season to bed in. We've also got a guy from Generation Foot called Juf. And in fact, actually, I'm quite tempted to bring him on actually for Vilakazi. And let's get Elemenko off as well. Oh yeah. So we got a look at this. We got Mr. Morals. 213 of... Or 218, sorry. Of 399. So, nice card. So yeah, we pulled that tonight. Pretty handy. So yeah, while that's happening, nice Chelsea player. Cause it could need less stripes. Well, it needs the same amount of stripes, but it needs a Sunderland badge on it, I reckon. Let's bring Finley off, actually. For Nelly Furtado. He's a solid red stripe down the middle. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Ajax, possibly? If it does mean Ajax, he tried Ajax. Do you know what? Angulo's not playing well. Let's bring him on. Here's our boy, by the way, Si, and Raiders. 17 years old, 18 fitness, 16 pace, 16 aggression, 14 dribbling. He's a winger. He's not a forward. 4 goals in 7 games, 4 assists. Perfectionist. And we might have to go 4-2-4 actually. So yeah, they've got a lot of defenders there, so we might need an extra player. I appreciate it's time to bring Jack Milne on, but yeah, let's do that. Let's get another striker on. Yeah, he looks pretty decent, doesn't he, for a 17-year-old? So hopefully, two levelers songs in this economy. I know, Luffy. What's the world coming to? Yeah, this is what happens when Andy Burnham gets his guitar out. He went home to get it. Let's go more direct. Ramsey back inside. Barron. Here he comes. Carter Deer. Barron Anderson. Ferry. Ball's played in. Oh, there's Connor Barron to tap in. Gets the equaliser. That's what we like. How's your stream anyway, by the way, Si? As you'll know, Si Maggio, one quarter of the FM Show podcast. If you're not following that, what the blooming hell are you doing with yourselves? Yeah, you should do that. And also, as well, come and join our fantasy league if you haven't already done so. Oh, hang on. We're not over yet. We're not over yet. Oh, shit. Stand him up. Stand him up. Oh. The bubbles burst. Dundee United have done us. The goal stands. There's no point looking at the VAR for that. No! It's not. It's been disallowed. How? I don't know how. I thought that looked like a fairly legitimate goal, to be honest. I think if I think Dundee United have got every right to be a bit annoyed about that. Yeah, let's just not say anything about that. Let's just hope that the VAR team don't have another look at it later on. Corruption of the highest order. I think it is, isn't it? I feel like I'm part of the top table now. Now it's time for a bit of Republica. That'll make everything better. Okay, so should we play the? Shall we play the match against Sociedad, and at least we know whether in Europe or not. So Robert on YouTube, this is Football Manager Robert. Do we have to win? No plan B. No, we don't have to win. We could draw. I mean, actually, yeah. I suppose if we draw, then it doesn't really help us, does it? We could go to penalties then, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I think we have to win. Really, a plan B for Euro matches. I mean, what in terms of our tactic? No, no, I don't think so. I mean, I could maybe go cautious mentality. I guess we just sort of see what happens. When you lose in the Champions League qualifiers, you get Europa League. Yeah, but we're in the Conference League qualifiers, so there's not really anything for us to do right now. So if we lose that, then we're out of Europe completely. Right, okay. Now, Juve's handed in a transfer request. Okay. Here we go. Now, Samson Sport have offered £6 million. That's not enough. If you get eliminated from the Conference League, you get dropped into the Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, Juve's he's been with us for a season, to be honest. So, and if I'm being honest with you, the fact that he's worth 11 million quid, we sort of want to sell him, really. So it actually works out quite handy that he now is pissed off, because we can sort of look to move him out rather than Villakazi. So yeah, no, it's not FIFA, Robert. No. This is Football Manager. Okay, Ferry's out injured, so I'll take him off the bench as well. Chambers already on the bench. What are we reckoning then? Pop your score predictions in the chat. What are we thinking? 3-3 after the first leg. What's it going to end? Are we going through? Are we going out? 2-0. Do a prediction. Let's do a prediction. Yeah, there you go. Start prediction. Start prediction. So, what do we do? Predict the score. Right. I don't fully understand how this works. So, I think there's a prediction thing going on. I think. 4-2 Aberdeen. Okay, it's moving all around. It's moving. Aberdeen wins, Aberdeen losses. Do you know what? Let's pop Chambers on there. Anderson's tiring. Villacazzi's tiring. Ramsey's the one who needs a rest, really. Do we start with Jensen on the right-hand side? Let's start with him, and then Ramsey can always come back on. MCG reckons 3-2 Sociedad, last-minute winner. Andy says 1-1 win on penalties. Jenny says 2-1. 2-2 on penalties, says Veggie. Hoping we can win because of Thor Kildston. Right. Okay. I don't really understand what I've done here with wins and losses, but if there's any mods in that can help, do I hit choose outcome once it's finished? I think that's it, isn't it? Come on then. This is it. Final match of the evening. Tune's going 4-0 to the Dons. 2-1 after extra time. Come on then, Aberdeen. Let's do it. I'm going 2-1 after extra time feels fine. Maybe 1-0 after extra time. It's 3-3. Away goals don't even count double. Like, we wasted our time in Spain, didn't we? Or the Basque Country, I suppose we should say. Juve to run in the centre circle with a TJ out flag. I think he's made an appearance in Europe as well, so he will be cup tied. I wonder if I can still negotiate a loan back. Oh, off the bar. Oof. Juve getting the Julian Alvarez treatment. Yeah, he is a little bit. He is a little bit. Stick it cautious still. I wonder if we stay Gegging or whether we go counter-attack. Alathabal. Oh, he's missed it. Ooh. That's a big let-off, isn't it? At what point do we... I mean, the house always wins, doesn't it? Let's go counter-attack. We look comfortable in possession. Oh, we've got some possession, have we? Oh, excellent. Oh, it's not nodded very far, is it? Offside? Offside? Anyone? Anyone? Goal counts. I mean, that's probably like because of the whole Dundee United situation, isn't it? Oh, oh no, oh, the squeakiest of all bombs. Yeah, nodded away. Right. No, we've not lost yet. We've not lost yet. Right. It could be part of the defeat, but I mean, I've also not seen us have a shot yet. That's part of the problem. Can someone give you a link to the game? It's on Steam, Robert. Yeah, so you just search Football Manager 26 in Steam, and then you'll see it. Okay, it's all Sociedad. Apparently, we've had 47% possession, but I don't I don't know when we had the ball. Have I won the league yet? Not yet. Not yet. And I would go as far as saying nowhere near yet. Pathetic first half performance. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. That was shocking. We bring the captain off. Yeah, I think we do actually. We could bring Jensen off and put Ramsey on actually. That might give us a little bit more attacking flair on the right hand side. Juice on now for Villakazi. Actually, Chambers isn't looking very good on the left, so Charlie Deer to the rescue. Do you know what? I think we're all thinking it, aren't we? We're all thinking it's got to be. Come on, Charlie. You've got this. See if we can do something. Tork Hillston. He's got the ball. Can we start a decent counter attack? James launches it. Stewart just watches it. Like, come on, you've got a challenge for it. Well intercepted, Baron. Alio, he's going to get up for it, isn't he? Deer knocks it on. Alio. Oh! Oh! Of course. Of course. Of course. Carter Deer had to have something to do with it. Look at this. Alio gets up. Alley oop. He knows where the goal is, doesn't he? He's a good centre forward. Deer just knocks the ball over the top. Alio, bang. Have a bit of that. We've done 3 subs. Done 4 subs. Got 1 more sub left. Who have we got? Anderson. Have we got another defensive midfielder? Dan Neil. McGowan. Oh. Corner. That's all right. Head over the top is fine. Anderson's struggling, needs to be subbed. Do you put McCowan in DM? Ramsey, Barron, Anderson. I mean, it's maybe not a Dan Neil game, is it? Carter Deer. Joof. Oh, almost. Almost drops onto his head. Right. Extra time. Okay. Don't let this slip away. Okay. Whose energy is through the floor? It's Anderson's, isn't it? McCowan's nervous. Dan Neil unfazed. Do you know what? If he's unfazed, or do we put Emanello on? Actually, that might work. TJ's nervous. TJ is nervous. Tackling 13. Oh, do you know what? Give it to Dan Neil. Can we make another sub as well? It says 1 of 5. I don't think we can, though, can we? Oh, what a save. I don't think it's caught up. Yeah. Right, Barron wants to come off now. Okay. Without any pressure. Thing is, Barron's come off and he can take a penalty. You had a sub left over from 90 minutes and you've got extra for extra time. We've got 1 left. Well, we've used that sub now. We've got 15 minutes left. What's it going to be? Juice now picked up an injury. Of course he has. Of course he has. So Villakazi can't take a penalty. Barron can't take a penalty. Angulo's off. Not that I think you'd take a penalty, but 118 minutes. Blow the whistle, ref. I know it's still 2 minutes to go, but still. Oh, good hit. Get it away. Get away. McCowan. That's right. Keep it going. Balls at the top. Carter Deer. Carter Deer. Oh. How did Javi Lopez get the ball there? No. No. They're saying offside. Disallowed. Oh. He's miles off. He's miles off. Didn't need VAR for that. Miles off, ref. Honestly. Right. Is everyone's bum squeaking right now? Suchik, Torskadilson saves it. Very defensive. Do nothing. We haven't got any subs. We haven't got any subs. It's penalties. Oh, God. Right. Here we go. Oh, dear. Right. This is so TJ. Why is it always us? Right. Let's do it. Okay. Dan Neal's missed. We missed the first one. Oh, God. Dan Neal misses the first one. Alathabal makes it 1-0. I mean, we pushed to the bitter end. It's not over yet, TJ. Don't give up. Here comes McCowan. That'll do. In front of the Sociedad fans as well. Oof, good penalty. Ooh, is it always this exciting? David, it's always this exciting. It's never this dull, that's for certain. It's never a quiet moment on stream. 2-1. Barney Stewart. Great penalty. All we need is one big save from Tork Hillsden. If he saves here, then Carter Diaz scores next. Tops off in the car park. Right, okay. This is Carter Diaz. Oh no. Come on, he's got this one. He's got this one. He's got this. Of course he's got this. Come on. No, never in doubt. Never in doubt. And then they're going to miss, and Joof is going to score the winner, and then we're going to sell him. This is how it's going to work. I can feel it now. Oh. Oh. Right. Okay. Now it's down to Joof. He's carrying an injury. He wants to be sold. Get in. Oh. Get in. I've got no idea how. What the hell? Celebrating in front of the away fans as well. Oh. My word. What a result. Sub for the win. Oh, do you know what? Space and Jams, you get for qualifying for Europe. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? David Brooks. Tyler Fletcher, rookie card. Carlos Baliba. Lupaulo Bai from Fulham. Sean Neve, rookie card. The big man, Granit Xhaka. We've got Tyler Diblin. And we've got flying the flag, Anthony Robinson. Enzo Fernandez, stars of the Premier League. And we've also got, it's not numbered, it's a base parallel, Timo Tutierov, rookie card from Sunderland. So thank you very much for that. We actually got Sai, you didn't see this. We've got Satpayev, Beast Mode, Estebao, Beast Mode as well, earlier on, which is quite nice. So that should be us through. What a result. Oh my word. There's moments, right? There's moments, isn't there? Like when Football Manager is quite good. There's moments when it's not. But that is absolutely what we needed tonight. We needed loads of wins. We needed to get into Europe. So I think we are now in Europe now. Yes, we are. We've made our way into the Conference League. Ank, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Oh my word. Did you see any of that? Did you see it? Did you see the penalties? Did you witness the 2-0 down, 3-2 up, 3-3 final minute equaliser? Oh, just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I was streaming while it happened, but I'm witnessing it now. Honestly, and we've not seen anything like it for a long time. Actually seeing success with TJ. The Conference League fixtures are out. We've got Larne, we've got Estoril, we've got Midtjylland, which is going to be really good because that's Nordsjælland is Alio's former club. And then we've got FC20. So that was for qualifying. We're now into the actual thing. So yeah, here we go. We've started the stream tonight. We haven't lost a game. Unbelievable. And we might be able to sell Juve. We might be able to sell Juve. FC20 thought it was called FIFA back then. Ayo. But this boy here. Oh. Just, he does everything. He does everything. We're going to sell Juve because of the fact that he brings us £11 million. I know we probably shouldn't sell him, but £11 million is a lot of money. And someone's got to buy him. That's the thing. Yeah. Sorry, as I said, you're never going to get him sold. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, because Samson Sport have put a small bid in for him, and we're not doing that. Put a 50% sell on. That's not a bad shout, actually. Let's do that as well. And also a loan back as well. Right. That's a problem for maybe tomorrow. There's a spoiler that maybe if we don't do tomorrow, we'll do Wednesday. Yeah, that was fine. That was fine, wasn't it? That was fine. It's all right as a end of stream moment. Very much fine. Let's just accept that that was lovely, and yeah, yeah, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. That'll get us going. Yeah, that'll get us going. Let's move on then, shall we? Who's about? Where are we gonna go? Here we go. Someone's gonna try and do a Luxembourg save. So should we go and see them? Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I might see you Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday probably might work, but yeah, have fun. Let me know your thoughts in the Discord, and also as well, let me know what pulls you get from your cards, because we're all addicted now, aren't we? So in you go. Take it easy, everyone. See you all very soon. Bye now.